You should know better than this.
He came looking for it.
I don't care. And Viliami, you're too good for this. I just want you and me to have a normal life. But they're not going to let us, are they? Viliami, my family.
There is a way out, though.
What's that?
TP and I are tying the knot.
You're kidding, right?
No, we're getting married.
When's the happy day?
Now.
You're getting married right now? Here? Okay, I guess that's great, guys. I mean, but what's the rush here? Are you sure about this?
Mate, I've never been so sure of anything.
Of course they're sure. It's brilliant.
This way we can convince our family we won't be separated. They can't do much once we're married.
I guess.
3 words, guys. Romantic.
Thanks, Jamie. Hey, Stevie, I got a little job for you if you're up to it, buddy.
Being on it, mate.
Hey, it's a shame Mum and Dad are missing out, eh?
Oh, believe me, brother. It's better if we tell them afterwards. Mum will be stoked once she gets over her heart attack. Anyway, you're representing Mum and Dad, so no jokes.
Well, I'm thrilled to bits about it all too, but I wouldn't mind if you tied the knot sometime before the evening rush.
All set then?
Oh, we need flowers. Hang on.
Welcome, everybody. Sam and Talita have called you here today to be present at the celebration of their wedding.
Is he doing okay?
Yes, he'll be able to go home very soon.
Yeah?
Yeah. The antibiotics have worked and his temperature's down, so I don't see why not.
Great. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, if you don't mind. Read that body language, eh? At it like ferrets, I'd say.
Look, you might be interested in Dr. Warner's personal life, but I'm not, all right?
Speaking of which, have you heard from Alison lately?
Alison?
Yeah, the former love of his life. Before he reverted to lady doctors, of course. I never did hear much about the wedding.
It's because it's none of your business.
These rebound things never work out, I find. Is she happy?
How should I know? I haven't heard from her in ages.
I, Sam Malini, take you, Talita Palele, to be my lawful wedded wife, to love and respect, to be my equal, to grow and share in a lifelong partnership.
I, Talita Palele, take you, Sam Malini, to be my lawful wedded husband, to love and respect, to be my equal.
Remember the hepatitis B vaccinations we did a while back?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'd like to do a follow-up. Set up an immunization register to keep track of who has and who hasn't received the vaccine.
Well, I thought you did a pretty thorough job last time. The staff certainly spent enough time on the program.
I'd like to get out to some high-risk areas, make sure there aren't kids missing out. With the register, we'll ensure they're all kept up to date.
Well, indeed, but can you convince me that it's good for Shortland Street?
Come on, the vaccine's free. The only cost is my time.
Yeah, but it sounds like a big project, and with Sir Bruce's clinic just down the road, I can't afford to have you charging about in the back of Beyond. We might lose out on paying patients, and St. Catherine's would only be too pleased to snap them up.
But by finding gaps, we'll be bringing in new patients that the government pays for. And the PR must be good, surely.
Look, get back to me in a month or so. I need your undivided commitment in theatre at the moment. I'm sorry.
There's a message for you. The phone in your new flat will be connected tomorrow.
I was going to tell you that.
Oh, this year? Look, I found that flat, and now you're moving in with someone else behind my back.
Oh, look, it's not like that.
Why didn't you just tell me straight out you didn't want a flat with me?
Look, I got the place for a friend, okay? It's not for me, honest. I mean, suddenly she turned up and needed a place to stay.
Yeah, and don't worry about Carmen. She can doss down any old where.
Carmen, I wish I could explain...
Don't bother!
Oh, sorry to bother you. Robert needs a bottle to pee in. Can you help?
Yes, certainly, sir.
Through all the trials and triumphs that lie ahead of you, Sam and Talita, I now have much pleasure in pronouncing you husband and wife.
All right. Wow. Hey, my man, congratulations. All right. That's for you, yes. No, great.
Thanks, Steve. All a bit of a whirl, eh?
Yeah, it is a bit. You two are going to be so happy together.
We're sure happy now, man.
You're welcome to the family, sis.
Thank you.
2 of us on your case now, Nat.
Yeah, whatever. You mad romantic fool, Eleni. I guess this means it's over between us.
Yeah.
No, seriously, congratulations. This is the smartest thing you two have ever done.
I know.
With a lot of help from our friends. Hey, we owe you guys.
Just continue to be as full of joy as you are now. That'll more than keep us happy.
Voila! For the happy couple, my speciality.
Oh, look at
A
that.
splash of champers is absolutely the essential compliment. You'll be most offended, won't you, Andre?
Mais oui. My nouvelle création with the salmon, flown especially to you from the South Island, no less. Enjoy.
Oh, Andre, you shouldn't have.
Well, to tell the truth, you are lucky. I was trying a recipe out for a special function tomorrow. She is the spare.
Hey, Andre, taste sensation, man.
But of course.
Is this that recipe you were telling me about yesterday? Hey, so I gotta try it.
Excuse me. If I may, I would like to propose a toast to 2 very special people. Talita, Sam.
Talita, you're coming home.
I'm sorry, Father, I can't.
Now, Viliami has agreed he will still marry you. Talita.
This is my wedding. Sam and I have just got married.
Mr. Palele, we're sorry you had to find out like this. We'd like your blessing.
What? You take away my daughter like a thief? You disgrace her with this trick, and you want me to bless you?
Please. Sam and I are together now. I love him.
I curse you. You shame us all. This is no wedding. And you are no longer my daughter.
So you do think it's a good idea?
Of course. Computerise all that information and you're away laughing. I worked on a similar program in the States. You should push Michael some more.
I am pleased to say, dear colleagues, that in a few minutes I will be, as they say, out of here.
I'm just waiting for some results.
Great. We could call in at Kennedy's for a quick drink.
Think I could handle that?
You know, they're doing a great job in setting one up in Northland, but we need to go nationwide. There's no bucks in it, but I was sure he'd go for the PR angle.
Would you like to come for dinner too, Honno? Maybe a drink?
Oh, I'd love to come and watch, but I've got to work.
Well, you could always join us later.
No, thank you.
We'll talk again, okay? Chris, he was asking for my support.
What for?
He wants to set up a Hep B immunisation register, but McKenna's not keen.
I see. Another clash of the titans.
What are you doing?
Neutralising their equipment.
Well, see, the pain started here, you know. I mean, I wasn't worried to start with. I thought indigestion or something.
Yeah.
But then it spread all the way down my left arm here and right up here into my neck. There's. And I thought, well, I better get this checked out.
Well, that's very wise of you, Mr. Preston.
Yeah, I think so.
Wheelchair, quickly. You have a definite cardiac problem there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
A doctor will...
Well, thank you very much for your diagnosis, Dr. Nielsen. We better get you in straight away. Mr.
Preston, Warwick. Well, that's very nice, isn't it? I like the blue, especially.
Give me one, nurse.
These are good.
That's what I like to see. Doctors taking care of paying customers. Anyway, we keep the doors open, eh, Madge?
Yes, indeed, Dr. McKenna. What about a new camera for the staff room?
If you're not careful, you're going to end up one of my best workers.
Talking money, are we?
Not yet. But I've taken up your idea about the leftovers.
Great.
I've struck up quite a good deal with a very sweet pig farmer who's going to take the lot.
There are people starving out there, Mum.
That's a lovely idea, darling, but not very practical. You'll think of the transport and hygiene problems. It's much better left to the pigs.
Well, that's typical, isn't it? Pigs over people any day. It's disgusting. You sound like a politician.
Of course I do. I'm one of the evil capitalist oppressors, remember?
Good old upfront, straight-talking Jackie Manu.
Well, I'm sure she had her reasons.
Do you mind? I'm angry here.
Well, what do you want me to say?
I don't know, just nod. Look, it's fine for you. You got a great place, great flatmates.
Yeah, really welcoming on my first night.
Abandoned, eh?
Well, Kirsty went out with Shane and Stu couldn't get away fast enough.
It's a bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah.
Still, I should be so lucky you got a great place to get bitter and twisted in.
So you get the family together then? Great. I'll see you tomorrow morning then. Bye, Mum.
You didn't tell her.
I thought I'd wait until everybody gets together for the morning tea. I'm gonna love watching their faces.
Do you think they'll be pleased?
Of course they will.
Like my dad?
Your dad just needs a little time. Hey, come on, look, it's the police we should be worried about. I've still got that lawyer's appointment tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
But let him do his worst, eh? Who cares? We had a beautiful wedding. And I'm still the luckiest guy in the whole world.
I know. I love you too, Sam. Just that I might never see them again.
Hey, don't think like that. Of course you will. You will. You're just gonna have to make do with my family for a while, that's all. There's enough of them, and they're all on our side. They're gonna love you just the way I love you. You'll see.
Very high tech.
Does everything but make toast.
I wish you hadn't said that. Missed dinner.
You're hungry, that's good.
Well, I mean, the pain's eased a little, you know.
Well, good news all around then. There's no sign of any irregularity here, and the ECG didn't show up anything either.
I suppose I've overreacted a bit. See, Dad was only 46 when he popped his clogs, you know. Heart attack. So I get a little bit nervous sometimes, you know.
Well, probably nothing to worry about. I'd like to keep you here overnight, though. We'll get the results of your blood test back shortly. We'll see if the cardiac enzymes are raised. In the meantime, get plenty of rest. Look, if the pain does get worse, or you need anything, all you got to do is call.
Fine. But I must say the bed's excellent. Could you pass me my briefcase over, please? I flew up from Nelson today, see, for a very important business meeting tomorrow. And I'm very much hoping I can still make it.
Well, there's every chance. Just make sure you get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, just one or two details I'd like to check, you know. Very relaxing decor, isn't it? Tasteful. Look, I don't suppose there's any chance of some light refreshments, would there?
I'll see what I can do.
Well done.
Tracy, I was going to give up on you.
I'm here now, aren't I? Can I still have the leftovers?
Sorry, my dear mother's selling them to a pig farmer. Can you believe it?
I wasn't going to come, only you promised. Troy's sick.
Wait, hold on. If she thinks leftovers are only good enough for pigs, then there's only one answer. Hold this.
You can't do that. It's stealing.
It's all bought and paid for by my mother. What's hers is mine.
What are these?
Anchovies. Little fish. Actually, they're revolting. Do you like salmon? I mean the real thing, not the tin stuff.
I don't know.
There's only one way to find out.
Are you sure this is all right?
Don't worry. As Mum says, give till it hurts. You better get out of here.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
It's all right, I needed some fresh air. Cabin fever.
My mechanic reckons my car won't be finished now until tomorrow, so, shall I meet you somewhere?
Oh, shall I pick you up here?
Let's not push our luck, eh? I'll catch you again. Okay, you better get going.
Oh, don't worry, it's early, there's no one around.
What's this? You guys are vertical. Honeymoon means horizontal.
Don't be so old-fashioned, Jamie.
Oh, wow, look at all this food.
Keep your hands off. No.
Salmon. Oh, no.
Hello, Sam.
Hiya.
TP, how are we this morning?
Good.
Good.
Almost ready to meet the in-laws.
This was great. Got yourself a real cracker there, Sammy.
Nothing to do with me. Nat's contribution to the morning tea.
He got up at the crack of dawn and brought it round first thing in the morning. What a brother.
Better ask him for a few tips, eh, TP? Hey, have fun with the family.
Deal.
Well, let's all have a taste, shall we?
Look, it's most impressive, but not for me, thanks. I just called in to drop off the keys to the batch. There was also some very complicated instructions in there for finding the place, courtesy of Michael. Don't let them put you off.
This is just great. Thanks, Alex.
My pleasure. Enjoy.
We will.
So, think we can manage that?
Yeah, okay. Morning tea first and then...
The lawyer.
Okay, so every day's got to have its low point.
Well, they make a handsome couple, I must admit, but a shame it had to be so rushed.
It's called dead romantic, Marge.
Oh, well, far be it from me to be the voice of doom, but I
Did TP
really...
have flowers, something borrowed, something blue?
Oh, good point. What did she wear?
What?
Hi, Jamie.
No, morning all.
Did they have a licence?
Well, of course they did. Oh, the happy couple, Jamie.
Hard at it. In the kitchen, that is.
Tried everywhere else, have they?
It's not that easy to get a licence. It takes days.
3 days exactly, Marge. But the marriage celebrant at the registry office was very understanding.
But their family weren't there.
Well, no.
Not exactly.
Ah.
Oh, it's okay. They won't notice. They're too busy picking over the carcass of someone's life.
Well, it'll be us next. No, thank you. After hours only.
Well, what if there's an emergency?
It's called self-control.
Okay, I can be strong. They'll never know. They'll never guess. It'll be hard, but I can do it.
Morning.
Sleep well?
Oh, like a top. Breakfast?
Hope you're up to it.
Oh, yes, indeed. Looks delish. Better than some of the dodgy hotel breakfasts I've had. Shocking, some of them.
Oh, well, this is a 5-star joint, you know. I mean, check out the waitress.
Any chance of a paper?
Oh, there might be one floating around. I mean, yes, sir, of course, sir.
Thank you.
How you feeling this morning, Mr. Preston?
Great. Had a good night's sleep, and the service is excellent.
Blood tests are all clear.
Oh.
How's the pain in your chest and arm?
All gone. As soon as I've had my breakfast, I'll discharge myself. You'll be wanting to bed, I mean, I know that.
Well, we want healthy people. If this pain is angina, excessive stress, exercise can aggravate the symptoms, so don't go overdoing things.
I'll take every care.
Any sign of any more pain, you get back in here pronto.
I won't hesitate. Thank you, Doctor.
Every family get together, Mum acts like a traffic warden, making sure everybody gets there on time. That'll be them. Mum, you're late. We were worried about you.
Close the door, Sam. The family's not coming.
Mum, you remember Talita?
Hello, Mrs. Eleni.
Talita, how's your brother?
Much better, thank you. Staying out of trouble.
Good.
We've got a surprise for you, Mum. It's the best thing that's ever happened to
If
me.
you'll excuse us, I'd like to speak to my son.
Hey, Talita, wait on a second. Mum, you don't understand.
What?
We're married. Talita's my wife.
We expected more from you, Sam.
What?
You've shamed that girl. You've shamed her whole family.
It's not like that.
Her father told me everything. He's really angry and he has every right to be.
No, he hasn't. TP does not love Viliami. It was all a setup.
It was a very good marriage. You ruined it.
It was wrong. Look, I love TP. She's part of the family now. You are always going on to me to find someone and settle down.
Yes, but not like this. You sneak off behind my back. You steal from another man to get married in a bar. Too ashamed to even invite your own family?
Mum, it wasn't like that.
Well, I've made your father stay home. He's too angry to come here now. And you know we will never give our blessing to this.
You must disassemble the entire staff at once. The pièce de résistance for today's luncheon, gone.
I beg your pardon.
The salmon, c'est disparu.
Oh, well, surely not. It must be hiding behind something.
It's gone. Am I blind?
I'll chase it up. In the meantime, pop down to the market and buy another salmon.
This is not just any salmon. It was flown in from the South Island. The menus are printed. I lose my good name because you hire only trash. Morning. Pilferers in the pantry. Everywhere. Hey, they're no thieves.
Where do you want me to start first, Mrs. McKenna?
Nat, you got a very early start this morning, didn't you? A little catering on the side for the family? Salmon, wasn't it?
Your receipt, Mr. Preston.
Thank you. Money well spent.
Aye, that's a refreshing attitude. The bill comes as a shock to some.
To those without the foresight to have medical insurance, I would say. I'm never out of pocket for long. Bye-bye then.
Mr. Preston. Hope you're well looked after.
Oh, very, very. The staff, service, all excellent.
It's good to hear.
Take care, sir, boy.
I'm away now, Dr. O'Para. Thanks very much, and we'll see you again, eh?
Our pleasure. Next March, let's keep the cash register ticking over.
Hey, Mum. Robert's full of beans today.
Oh, I promised to read him a story. Jackie, would you mind holding the fort? Kirsty won't be long.
Jackie, have you got a new chauffeur?
Pardon?
Or that woman who dropped you off? Your new flatmate?
What's it to you?
I don't know. It's, do I know her?
She's a friend. She's just moved here from Gisborne.
No, I've never been to the East Coast.
Well, maybe they're two different people.
Well, I could have...
A salmon goes missing from the fridge. Now, I dropped round to Sam and TP's this morning and they show me a salmon you've whipped up for them. What else am I supposed to think?
I didn't steal that fish. I mean, this job's a break for me, Mrs. McKenna.
I was happy to give you a chance, and this is how you repay me.
It wouldn't be any of the other stuff, eh? It'll be the salmon
Oh, don't
pit.
give me that nonsense. I'm sorry, Nat, but you're fired.
Stuff your lousy job.
What's happening? Nat's been stealing food from us, including, heaven help us, all Andre's salmon. There was nothing else I could do. I fired him.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.